Ta-da! Oh, I went too far the other way. I apologise. Yes, I'm wearing a dressing gown. Uh, this is because I like to emulate my hero, Hugh Hefner. Not really. I took my neighbour's dog to the vet and then another went out for a walk and got caught in the Scottish weather. Anyone that's been to Scotland knows what the Scottish weather's like. Soaked to the bone. And I've already got a cold. So yeah, I'm wearing a dressing gown. All right. So what? That's what's happening here. All right. Is that okay? Okay. All right. Good. All right. So it's Friday. For those who are uninitiated in this, Friday on Mike Rants is Choose Your Own Adventure Day. Now, what does that mean? That means you choose your own adventure. That means that we are reading through a Choose Your Own Adventure book, and we try to get our adventurer through many obstacles and hurdles. I read a passage. That sounds a little bit lame. I read a part of the book, and you're given options what to do. These books were awesome. I loved them as a kid, and we've been playing through this one for weeks and weeks now. This is the first one we've been playing, and it is Knightmare, the Labyrinths of Fear. And I think we're near the end of our journey now. Our mission has been to go into the labyrinths of Knightmare Castle and defeat the evil Elf King Oron, who is doing something bad and wants to mess shit up for Treguard, who owns Knightmare Castle. Anyway, that's what we're doing. We have an inventory of stuff. We've got a rat spell. We've got a rib bone. And that's it. That's all we've got left. We've used all our inventory items. Okay, and we also recently discovered that we were told that I'm going to start again. We were told that we can call upon certain saints one at a time to help us in certain situations. We were just told that recently. St. Florian protects from fire, St. Sebastian protects from arrows, and St. Michael gives you strength in battle. St. Michael, the best of the saints. Alright, okay, so the situation we're presented with is we were walking down this hallway and a wall of fire was thrown up, and the options that I gave you, or the book gave you, was we could call on the saints to aid us with this wall of fire. We could trust our own speed and courage and could tell Mike Cusack, our intrepid adventurer, to jump through those flames. Be a man! And jump through. It says the guy in a dressing gown after getting wet in the rain. Okay, so and the last one is if you can step back and consider your situation. Alright, so we can call on the saints, we can jump through the flames, or we can step back and consider our situation. Alright, so let's see how you voted. 6 of you said call on the saints, and 1 of you said take a leap of faith. No one said let's go back and like think of our situation, you know, like let's try and take in what's going on and figure out a way through this. You're all just so off the cuff and spontaneous. That's what I love about you. Alright, so we are going to, and I'm still on this chair which makes farty noises as always, the adventurer's chair with added fart. Right, we are going to call on the saints, which means that we are moving to page 123. Which saint will you invoke, St. Florian or St. Sebastian? Alright, I'm going to make this decision because, well, we wrote down anyway, St. Florian protects against fire. That would seem to be logical. We'll do that then, 156. Okay, with the name of St. Florian on your lips, not printed on it, you just say it, never mind. You walk calmly forward through the inferno. Miraculously, you pass through completely unscathed. Ahead of you stretches a wide cavern. Okay, I think, as has been pointed out, we're near the end of our adventure, by the way. I really do think we are near to confronting the Elf King, as long as we don't get ourselves killed. Right, so we're in a wide cavern. Suddenly, an arrow whistles past you and chips a splinter of stone out of the wall close by your head. You see a group of archers moving closer out of the gloom, longbows raised to rain death on you. What will you do? Charge at them? Invoke the aid of St. Michael or invoke the aid of St. Sebastian. Okay, this seems pretty logical again. St. Sebastian protects against arrows. Let's do that bad boy. Alright, 34. The saint imbues you with the spirit of battle. Was that the right one? No, that's not the right one, sorry. St. Sebastian, yeah. Where were we? This is... Talk amongst yourselves. I seem to have lost my place. Right, yeah. Invoke the aid of St. Michael or St. Sebastian. Ah, right, St. Sebastian. So I went to the wrong page there. I apologise. Nearly got Mike killed. 46. Okay. To the amazement of the archers, their volley of arrows passes you by without effect. I don't know why I did this with my hand. Shamon. Obviously, this makes them think that you are some kind of wizard or a superhuman warrior. Because as soon as you start to advance, they throw down their bows and run in shrieking terror. Okay, excellent stuff. We've taken care of that. I should cross these off, shouldn't I? We've used St. Florian and we've used St. Sebastian. We get St. Michael, big St. Mike left. Okay, 50. Alright. Ahead looms a tunnel. As you approach it, a throng of zombies come shambling out of the darkness towards you. Do you want to see my zombie impersonation? No, that's not very good, is it? I dressed up as a zombie once. In fact, there's a video on this very channel of me dressed as a zombie. If you want to find it, it's from years ago. Or zombies come shambling out of the darkness towards you. The ghastly phosphorescence of decay flickers around them. Corpse light that throws their bloodless faces into stark relief. They have rusty knives in their hands, and as their dead eyes fix on you, they grin hideously. If you know the Viking spell and want to cast it, we don't have a Viking spell. We never got an opportunity to get a Viking spell, don't us? You can call upon St. Michael to aid you, or you can try and fight him. Let's try St. Mike. He's going to take care of business. He's going to take care of these zombies. Absolutely take care of them. By God and St. Michael, Mike Kolchak cries. You cry. Laying about you with bare fists as you stride among the zombies. Their blades chop down, but miraculous power protects you from injury. Crunching their ancient bones with your blows, you fight your way past them and enter the passage beyond. Awesome stuff. Okay, 45. You pause for a brief rest at the intersection of three passages. Then a slight flurry of movement catches your eye. Don't know what that was. Then a slight flurry of movement catches your eye, and you look up to see a tall man in green standing at the mouth of the widest passage, watching you like a wraith. You're on your feet in a trice. The stranger says nothing but beckons and then flits off into the darkness. You gather your courage and give chase. Could this be the Elf King? Could this be the Elf King? Why would they beckon us though? You run straight into a cave where the stone walls are drenched in blood. There is a deep growl that makes your hair stand on end, and then a three-headed black dog as big as a wolf comes loping from the darker recesses of the cave towards you. Beyond it, there is an archway framed with skulls. You see the man in green lounging there, his elbow resting on the crown of a man long dead. What an arse. Say hello to Cerberus, he says with a droll chuckle, then say goodbye. He turns and walks away, not waiting to watch the dog devour you. You stare in horror at its three slavering maws. Maws? Your mind racing as you look for a plan that might save you. But act quickly. You have only seconds before those teeth clamp around your throat. If you have a bone, which we do have, turn to 113. If you are able to cast Doom Spell, turn to 124 to that. Failing either of these, there is nothing you can do to prevent the hellhound from tearing you to pieces. Wow. So if we didn't have the bone, we'd be in a lot of... Well, remember the rib bone we picked out of that bucket? We've got nothing left now. That's us used everything. I hope we don't need this stuff later. Alright, so we'll use the bone to 113. You toss the bone to one of Cerberus's 3 heads. Immediately there's a cacophony of barking as the other 2 heads turn angrily on it. You leave the hellhound fighting with itself over possession of the bone as you slip past in pursuit of the stranger in green. I think this must be the Elf King. It must be. Alright, turn to 135. He's waiting for you in the next chamber. This guy never quits. Dominating this cave is a huge bronze cage. Inside it, a lumbering beast crashes against the bars and bellows in an inhuman rage. It looks like a bear with a pallid, almost man-like face, like Bungo from Rainbow. This is grand. A ghoul bear, says the figure in green. He opens the cage. It takes the monster only a few seconds to realise it is free. Seeing you, it bares its yellow fangs and lunges forward with outstretched arms. We don't have anything else to take care of this. Underestimating its speed, you're seized and crushed against its sweat-matted fur, barely able to draw breath. As you struggle helplessly, the green-cloaked man gives you a mocking bow. And then turns to leave. If you have a jar of honey... Nope. We don't have a jar of honey. If you can cast a Lionheart spell... Nope. Otherwise, you can do nothing to save yourself from being crushed to death by the monster. Grand. Son of a bitch. We didn't do it, guys. We didn't manage it. We didn't manage to defeat the Elf King. All these weeks of us playing this, and we've ended up in the jaws of Grand, the man bear thing. Mike Kolchak is dead. He's dead. I'm really sorry, guys. Obviously, we must have supposed to pick up a jar of honey from somewhere, a Lionheart spell from somewhere. I don't know. We've taken a wrong turn at some point in the book. So I do apologise. But thank you to Dave Morris for writing this book. I know he watched one of the videos, and it was really good of him to do that. And I have thoroughly enjoyed doing this. It's been great with all of you guys. But the Labyrinth of Fear is done for now, because you see, what we're going to do is I've just reached 400 subscribers, which I'm delighted at, totally humbled by, and I'll do a video about that at some point. I think if I get a couple more 100 subscribers, what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start doing some live shows on like Blog TV and stuff like that, and I've got a whole raft of different ideas for things that we can do, which should be really cool. Anyway, one of them was some of the live shows we could revisit perhaps this and try it live. Let's go through it and do it. Anyway, so thanks to everyone. We didn't complete the Labyrinth of Fear. I was told by David, one of my subscribers, that the books are really hard to actually defeat, and I was worried about that we might end up being killed. So I apologise. But thanks to our good friend Longboys Post 1975, who is an absolute legend. He sent us this book, which is The Horror of High Ridge, and this is a Choose Your Own Adventure book. So next Friday we're going to start doing this one, and this one's really, like, I've sort of flicked through it a little bit. I mean, these are kids books, but where's the picture that I saw in this? They're quite, it's quite violent, so it's good. There's loads of pictures and stuff like that, and you're saying, pictures, I don't like to read, I like to look at pictures. So we will be starting The Horror of High Ridge next week, or next Friday we'll start that, and before then we'll do some more rant videos, and if you guys have any suggestions or requests or anything, thanks very much. And again, thank you very, very much. I still can't believe that we didn't managed to beat the labyrinths of fear. But thanks for playing, and I'll see you all next Friday for this again. But remember, before then, there'll be a whole bunch of other videos that you can all watch if you enjoy them, or not if you find me incredibly boring, as some people do. Anyway, hope you all have a great weekend. It's St. Paddy's tomorrow. I'm supposed to be going out for it. Well, I will be going out for it. Can't really be bothered, but I have to. So I will be out for that. And I hope you all have a good weekend. If you're doing something for St. Patrick's Day, what are you doing? And yeah, that's all. I'm going to go now and just be an old man with my dressing gown and be like, "What's that, Sonny? What's an iPad?" Anyway, right. Have a good weekend, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye for now.